and welcome to the Senior Spotlight Episode 2. I am here with Lindsay and Cynthia, and they are on the women's soccer team. Where are you guys from?
Lawrenceville, Gwinnett County.
Somewhere in Gwinnett County.
Somewhere in Gwinnett County? Y'all both from the G?
Stone Mountain.
Oh, Stone Mountain.
Yeah.
Oh, they said Dome Stone. Okay.
No, someone. I'll be louder. Sorry.
You're good. You are good. So, you guys both play soccer. How long you guys been playing soccer?
Like in general?
In general.
19 years probably.
19 years. So you've been playing soccer since you came out of the womb?
I'm 22,
Okay.
so 4. I was before 4.
Okay.
I was about 6.
All right. Well, cool. And you guys, when we were talking earlier, you guys said you guys play soccer together, right?
Yes.
We
Cool.
did.
How long have you been doing that?
10 years? Been on the same team for 10
Been on
years.
the same team for 10 years. Just didn't get tired of travel ball. Just wanted to go to the same college together as well.
Exactly.
Hey, nothing wrong with that. What do you guys major in?
Business administration.
All right. Let's hear it.
Sports management.
All right. Well, cool. So, with you guys being seniors this year, we are going through this senior spotlight. You're the two of the seniors that we picked, and we are with COVID and everything happening. How has that affected you guys?
Well, I was supposed to graduate this semester, and now the season got postponed. I'm just gonna take a victory lap so I can participate in my last year of eligibility. So that's, postponing my entrance into the real world, which is a good thing for everybody.
All right. How about you, Cynthia?
For me, I feel like it's just been like having like to deal with all the delays and stuff, trying to like keep up with all the regulations.
Man,
It's really like that's about it.
makes sense. We get a new regulation every day.
Yep.
Ain't nothing wrong with that. We go rolling with the punches. That's the way we like to see it. So how are you guys training or doing things? You guys' spring season's going to be starting a whole lot later than you guys normally do. I guess how you guys are preparing for that now?
I think it's good because usually we meet these new people and then like 2 weeks later we're playing games with them. So now we have a lot longer period of time to kind of get to know each other, build chemistry, and we still get to practice. So it's just like flipped. We get to train every day, sometimes twice a day, in preparation for the season, and we get to know people better.
Yeah. I just feel like we get to also like get a better look at what our goals for the spring now are gonna be. Like we can focus more on what we actually want and just to execute it better.
Understand that. Talking about goals, what are you guys' goals for the season?
I'm trying to ball out. As it stands, they voted to do a 50% season, so I only have, minimum 8 games left to leave it all out there, because that's the last time I'll ever be able to play competitively. I just want to feel like after every game I gave all I could. I don't want to have any regrets.
Awesome. How about you, Cynthia?
Stay healthy. Be fit enough to play those extra 8 games.
All right.
That's about it.
Hey, awesome. 2 very, very reachable, sustainable goals. And for what is Coach Harrell doing for you guys to make sure you guys reach those goals? For you staying healthy and for you to make sure you ball out.
He uses a lot of metaphors. So every day we get a new metaphor about, team culture, our goals, like process-based things to get to those goals, not just focusing on what we want, about how we're gonna get there.
All right.
And what specific things that we're gonna do individually to make sure that we're successful as a team. He's really good at driving those points home.
All right. We'll put you on the spot. What are one of those recent metaphors he's given?
All right. I have recently established our team hashtag to be Feed the Goose, because he
Feed the goose.
Feed the Goose.
All right,
He gave us this metaphor. He gave us this metaphor about a golden goose, where you want the golden eggs, right? You don't just cut open the goose and try to take the eggs, because obviously there's not going to be any there. You got to feed the goose, and you get more golden eggs. And it leads back to a thing he told us about gold mines. gold mines with your teammates, finding things in common and really like building on those things to build relationships. So the gold mines, I consider the golden eggs. This, we deal with this many metaphors, coach, at you. So feed the goose is my new saying.
All right. Cool. How about you, Cynthia?
Green team.
Well, yeah, he did mention something about like all of us trying to be green instead of red.
Okay.
So like we have to try to keep everybody accountable in practice and outside and for school, anything just character-wise and everything. Just try to be positive and be a positive influence to those that we can reach.
So red will be the opposite of that.
Yes.
Yes.
So red will be people who are negative influences, people who are negative.
Yeah.
Red people bring people out of the green.
Yeah.
So,
You want to make sure you bring people from out of the red to the green. All
yes,
right.
sir.
Cool. And then, so, seems like Coach Harrell has different mottos and things of that nature. What, for you, Lindsay, what was the reason, I guess you were like, because you could have graduated in the winter, but you're like, I'm going to keep on playing these last 8 games. Why is that?
I feel like Coach Harrell is the same, but we both have a super competitive spirit, and I've had, platform to compete for the last 19 years of my life, and I don't think I'm ready to give it up just yet, especially knowing that I have the eligibility to do so.
Makes sense.
What's one extra class?
All right.
Knowledge is power.
I understand that. And then for Cynthia, what's keeping you, because people normally get this senioritis kind of thing, but what's keeping you to keep on keeping on?
Well, I feel like I've had that since freshman year, but I mean, just my teammates, they've always helped me since day one. They're behind me every day, just like pushing me to do the best that I can, as well as the coaches. They always joke around me and push me across the stage the whole entire route. Make it cross, but yeah. I have a great support group, yeah.
That's awesome. You have a great support staff and make sure you get things done. It makes it a little bit easier to get it done.
Yeah.
And then for you guys, what are your plans after Emmanuel? What are your big goals or dreams or aspirations when you're done here? When you get pushed across that stage, when you finally walk across the stage, what are you guys' goals and aspirations?
You have to work your whole life. So I really want to make sure, while I'm young and able to, I want to travel, see places I've never been. I mean, I've traveled a bit already, but, once I'm out of college, I'll have a little more freedom to do that. And, I don't want to just get stuck in the 9 to 5. I want to have the freedom to get new experiences and travel a bit.
How about you, Lindsay?
I think for me, it would be to be in the person, like my self-support group, because I know what it would be like. I just want to be a person who would influence somebody in a positive way in the future and help them as much as I've been helped. So that's the major goal.
Awesome. It was great interviewing you two. And this is episode 2 of our Senior Spotlight.